Okay, so the iGrid Evo on Tradingview is currently as an indicator with alerts. I just want to go over some stuff that's adding and some stuff that's on deck, give a little update. A lot of big plans just got set in motion tonight or this evening. Big stuff on deck. So right now the flips are set as alerts for the TradingView version. We have, fully automated on the other trading platforms, MT4, MT5, cTrader, NT8. On TradingView, since it does not inherently have automated trading capability, we are building this out now to a strategy. And for the indicator, we'll have the actual flip points as alerts, which we already have. So we have that. But I just want to show you what we're adding to the mix. So now, depending on how sensitive you set the Heikin-Ashi smooth number 2, our add points will also be standalone alerts, and I'll have a dot at the entry points for a visual, and you can toggle those on or off or change the color and all that. And, those will be, I guess you could say, outputs or usable as alerts. So you can have a primary alert on the flips, and then you can have add alerts. Now, in the iGrid, we can adjust how many ads we have if we're connected to, some third-party tools and we're running the strategy in a, I guess you could say, like a automated trading sense. Like I said, again, TradingView doesn't inherently have the ability, but you can run stuff automated off of signals that are derived from tools, especially strategy, running on TradingView. So right now it's an indicator with the alerts on the flip points. I'm adding in the add points, and I'm going to put a dot, not a big one, one that you can see that will be in alignment with the color that you've selected for the Heikin-Ashi up and down colors. And we can go into the indicator and we can adjust how sensitive that Heikin-Ashi is. So the more sensitive, or I should say the more responsive it is to price, then the more ads you're going to get, and so on. So right now I'd have it set as a 7. Let me go down to like a 5, and we'll hit OK. And that adjusts this Heikin-Ashi. So qualified ad would be a certain amount of pullback and then lift in alignment with the trend direction. So you'd have a primary entry that you could set whatever position size you want. You'd have an add entry, can set whatever position size, another add entry, another add entry, and then you're out. You get at the flip point, any longs that are in, the long from here would come out, the long from here would come out, the add from here would come out, the add from here would come out, and that trade's concluded. Then you're playing the short side, and so on. Same thing. Now you can decide how many ads you want by basically adjusting the Heikin-Ashi. If I make the Heikin-Ashi less responsive, say go up to like a 15, let me hit OK. Well, obviously, I'm not going to get a lot of ads. Maybe I'd have 1. So you can, and you can just turn off the alerts on the ads. You don't even have to have it on. I'm just letting you know it's there. That way, traders that are trading manual discretionary will get a dot and a unique audible alert different from the flip points to help you decide where to possibly add in uptrends and downtrends, and pyramiding into running moves that are in your intended direction, especially when you're seeing a hard trend develop. That's a very smart way to trade. That's an advanced way of trading. Now, you don't have to do it. You can just trade flip to flips. Or there's other things that I teach in the training. So, flip to flips, you can catch some pretty big runs of price. So the whole concept of the iGrid, having an indicator with unique math in all 3 components of the indicator, both smooth Heikin-Ashis and the shift portion or the trend bias portion of the indicator, built with 2-dimensional smoothing, where this portion of the indicator is not directly reading price, it's reading the other components within the indicator. That adds another level of smoothing. And I'm on a fairly low time frame here, so I'm not like on a swing trading time frame or anything like that. And this is the NASDAQ. Am I going to trade the NASDAQ in the middle of the night on this type of a time frame? No. If I was going to trade in the middle of the night, I'd go down a lower time frame, and because the average range of the NASDAQ outside of the primary trading hours of the U.S. is a compressed range on average. So you need to be in a lower time frame. For U.S. session, which is like 8:30 in the morning Chicago time going forward, getting long and catching a move like that, that's a pretty good move on the day, and then catching the sell-off and so on. So this Heikin-Ashi controls this portion of the indicator, this Heikin-Ashi, and both Heikin-Ashis can be adjusted independently. So we have all kinds of access of adjustability in the indicator. But the main thing is the Tradingview version is going to be turned into a strat, and we're going to put the ads in there so that you have flip points and you have add points as standalone outputs that can be used with whatever third-party tools. And remember, Tradingview now connects with the DX platform for FX trading. AMP Brokerage, futures broker in the US, connects with Tradingview. Apex Trader Funding connects Tradingview to Tradingview platform, and other prop firms are doing that too. So Tradingview, with the kind of the fall off in MT4, MT5 for mainly so far US clients, is massively boosting the usage by brokers and prop firms to connect with DX platform on the FX prop side. But on the future side, it's really also gaining a lot of popularity because you can go into Tradingview and connect it to Tradingview, which is a NinjaTrader owned product. Then if you want to trade fully automated right on the platform without using third-party tools, you can just use the NT8 version. We have the fully automated version of the iGrid Evo running on NT8. So Tradingview's advancing. I also have finalized my hybrid momentum tool that I've been building for some time, and I'm on my third version and one that I finally like. I'm advancing that and green-lighting that to be finalized. That will also be added to NT8 and other platforms, cTrader, MT4, MT5. So that's all moving forward. And then I'm moving forward on a second, basically a version 2 of the iGrid Evo fully automated for the NT8 platform. And the beauty of the iGrid indicator, the beauty of it is that you don't have to run it on Renko charts. You can run it on time-based charts. Here I'm running on a 177 tick. You can run on a 233 tick, 333, 337, triple nickel, 777, 888, whatever your numbers are that you like. You can trade it on Renko charts, range bar, tick chart, volume, time-based. The iGrid with the two-dimensional smoothing and the unique math allows it or aid and abets it to operate and be able to work on all types of bar types. So whatever your favorite type of time frame is, I can get the iGrid dialed in on that particular time frame. So currently in the NT8 fully automated that we're just we just got it in our hands, I don't know, 7, 8, and 9 days ago now. At the flip point, it will put on a position size you select, or none. You don't have to put any on there. You can just have position size going on the ads. That's potential there too. And then depending how you have your Heikin-Ashi set, you would have an ad right there after your initial entry, and you'd have another ad right here in this area. You'd have another ad right here. You have another ad right here, another ad right there. And I think in the settings right now, I have it set where you have the primary entry and you can do up to 4 ads, if I remember. I have it set, right off the top of my head. All I know is you can add plenty of ads and, more than enough for intraday trading. So as long as you're in the trade with the ads, you have stops and targets per entry. So every time a new entry goes in, there's a stop and target. in the current version. And basically, we're working from flips to flips, so technically we'd still be long. But as optimization of data is done in all these various, there's like 100 different unique bar type time frame combinations that people could come up with. So obviously, I'm not going to be optimizing all of them, but I'll be optimizing, some Renko settings and some time-based settings to put what I feel are the best settings and data to use for building, your own templates and running your automated. But it's important to know also, how to run some optimization so you could, maybe you're into the 233 tick chart on the NASDAQ. You've traded for 2 years and you want to use iGrid. Okay, run some optimization. We'll get it dialed in and off to the races you go. So in this case, that would be an entry. You'd have some ads. You have stops and targets on everything at all times. And at any point in the settings for the automated, you can set an ultimate dollar amount. So you might have a per cycle, like an uptrend cycle, you want to make $350 per cycle. So on an uptrend cycle, you're in all these positions, and the first second that it touches $350, it can shut that down. Or maybe you trade 150K prop account and you're going to go for 750 a day. You get in a trade and you're up to $750 on the trade, boom, you're done. And it'll shut it down, won't take any more trades. Now, this would theoretically be staying in all these trades up until the point until the entries hit a hard target that you've set in the settings, hit some sort of stop, or you get a flip in the opposite direction. Then it'll close out all the long trades and then initiate a downtrend cycle trade. And so on. So, get long, put in a few ads, get short, no ads. Get long, get short, definitely some ads there, and rip a nice one. And get long, rip a nice one, and so on. So that's what it does. And this is a really low time frame, and I don't even know if these settings are optimized this time frame. I was just playing with different tick values just to kind of watch it. And I haven't traded on tick charts in forever. I'm a Renko chart junkie, but hey, tick charts are looking good. Range bar charts are looking good. Volume. I know a lot of guys that are trading like 2,500 volume chart on the NQs. And they, watch it with VWAP and this and that, and it makes a lot of sense. I get it why somebody would watch that volume amount. Some people I know watch other volume amounts on the NQ that are lower. Some people are trading 30-second charts on the NQ, 47-second charts. I know a guy that trades a 77-second chart on the NQ. He's traded it for years. So, he trades that on the RTY. And, ES, the iGrid works on everything. I can trade it on crypto, stock listings. It's fantastic for higher time frame market timing. It's just amazing at market timing. I can't even tell you how good it is. I'm not even going to get into that yet. I'm just going to get all this stuff out first. But anyhow, we're working on a version 2 of the iGrid Evo for NT8. I'm going to add in a clustered trail stop feature that you can set that will always stay X amount of ticks below the shift portion of the indicator. We're going to add that. A lot of people wanted that, and I knew we'd add that. I just didn't want to put that out in the first version. I wanted the first version to be as simple and core to the basic concept as possible for simplified optimization. Then we can take the hot pockets of data there. Hot pockets, that's funny, one of the nastiest foods on earth. But you can take the kind of golden nuggets of data there and then go on and take the version 2 that I'll be putting out that's going to have a bunch of feature ads that beta testers have brought to my attention that make sense. And we're going to have a clustered trail stop and alerts, audible alerts on the different things, the ads, the flips, and just kind of really, take it to a high level, and that will be the iGrid Evo Auto version 2. So that's now starting in build, and I got more stuff on deck. So I talked so much about this, I'm actually going to shoot a second video because I got to show you what else I'm going to bring to the table.